Hey guys, welcome to the stream space. So we're here to do another unboxing. A couple of weeks ago, almost months ago actually at this point, we did another unboxing where the lightsaber had problems and there was some quality issues. Uh, just the issues that were with it were not something I was willing to live with, so I actually wrote a letter to the company that sent it, and they opted to give me a credit for a new Saber. As you can see, Customs kind of got to it. They decided that it might be a bomb or something. Anyway, so they resealed it, so we get to be the second person to open it and hopefully power it on and check it out. So stand by for more. Okay, so got the box already cut open. Took care of that. They did a half-decent job wrapping it back up. And actually, I like the box on this a lot more than the last time I ordered from them. And they individually wrapped the hilt for the saber. So, this was another custom design. Their designer has improved drastically. So, this is a hand and a half, done with gold and blue. So there's the emitter. They have gone as far as to wrap it in plastic, but just like the previous ones, it is rechargeable. So anyways, we're going to get their plastic wrap off here. See if we can start this up. And I'm not sure who did the wrapping. This might be our friends from Customs not knowing how to mind their business. Or this might be something from Saberzone, just a little bit of extra protection for my investment. I gotta say, as far as Saber companies go, dealing with their customer service was beyond a pleasure. They made it so that everything was streamlined this time around. They gave me a delivery rough time. It came in on time, not late. And, yeah, man, they're making this challenging. I'm trying to avoid using scissors and stuff because it could damage the paint job. So I have to be super careful. Alright. Jesus Christ. This is terrible. They did not, they really wanted to safeguard this. We're fighting with it. We're winning. Almost there. Oh, there we go. Now, I think it'd be pertinent to do one more quick look at this before we try and fire it up. So yeah, this was a custom design. I went for something a teensy bit more simplistic. I didn't want to rely on the Obi-Wan hilt because clearly that was a bit of an issue. Charging port is a little more inset than other versions of this. Usually it's like right at the lip there, but they seem to have just decided not to go with that this time. Yeah, I went with a slotted emitter. Luke's pommel there. I mean, I just can't get enough of that. It's a nice design. So I think that the color accents are really nice, with gold accents, silver, and blue. I mean, it's just a nice little mix of it. So we're going to get a blade in this guy, and we're going to see how it goes. Now these guys Well, awesome. This time around, they made sure that I got the screwdriver for their specific blade retention system. Now, I use the term screwdriver a little lightly because it's just a glorified Allen key. We are just having problems opening everything right now. Where did you go? Right here. There's a bunch of stuff in here and I don't know what they're for. I'm going to have to research. I'll have to read this little card that's in here that may potentially drop everything, tell me what this is for. So, as I was saying, most of these guys are a glorified Allen key. It's made for, it seems to work well with pretty much all of them. So in this case, I got a blade, rounded or with a pointed tip, which is actually kind of uncommon. Most places will charge you extra for that. They've coated this one in saran wrap as well for some reason. Okay. A little bit of residual film around the top here. Alright. Okay, so blade fits into the weld really, really nicely. And it looks like the weld walls are significantly thinner than the last one. Now, that might sound like a bad thing, but it's actually not. The last one's blade retention screw area was actually like way too thick. They also didn't bother putting all the blade retention stuff in one spot. So we got some little info cards here. No idea what they're for. We got these, we'll go over it. It's actually really weird. We'll go over some stuff that was in here. Okay, so we have some blade retention screws. That's these guys down here. But now I'm seeing these weird rings and I actually don't know what they're for. So we're going to have to take a look and see how the fit is with or without them. I think they might go in the blade base to help hold it in place, but we'll find out. So we're just going to secure these in place, and hopefully it's got a charge so that we can... we got the blade retention screws in, which they actually have a significantly better hold on the base of the blade than the one that they sent me before. Hopefully, from what I can see, it's got a charge so that we can actually test this out properly. I don't know why it's red. I've never seen it be red before. Usually it's white. So maybe it just means low battery. I have no idea. So let's turn this on for the first time. Ooh. Bloopers!
Stay there. You're coming too close.
I'd have to say it's probably the easiest to handle one that I have now. But I did go with a very simple design. So, in theory, there should be a color change feature. So we're going to check that out. On my first one from them, it was hold this button for 2 seconds. Okay, that's new. That is a new feature. Previously, it was push a button to change the color, so now it'll just change endlessly by the looks of it. Let's try and stop it at dark orange. So that's kind of what it started with, but I really like it. I think it goes well with the hilt itself. So by default, these come with flash on flash, on demand, blaster bolt deflection, and what it's supposed to come with was another. This was another screw up on the one that they sent me before, where the sound fonts weren't loaded, and it only had one of them. So in this case, we're going to check and see which ones this one has. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but it does sound different. Yep. Okay, so who would be next?
I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
Me too. 5 weeks to be exact. So if you listen, you can hear crackling, much in the style of Kylo Ren's unique lightsaber. You're probably going to hear a lot of bird too. Okay, what else?
General Kenobi.
Grievous? Okay, I've not heard that one before. Yeah, okay. Got a lower pitch sound to it. Okay, what's next?
Straight and to the point.
Yes, it seems that way. Speaking of Count Dooku, there's his over there. Okay. It's a more unique roster of characters that they've picked from.
I'm Cal Kestis.
Yep, that sounds like his. Cal Kestis from Fallen Order.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker.
I don't know, it sounds like a toaster.
With you are not a Jedi.
Maybe it's a toaster. Darth Toaster. Okay. It's interesting how each one has a unique sound.
You have something I want.
And the newest, most popular lightsaber. They improved the sound to motion and it like reacts to how fast you swing now. It's a smooth swing, as they call it. Now, apparently, there's supposed to be a music feature. Now, for copyright problems, we are not going to get too into that, but I want to see if that's actually true. Well, that's creepy. That would be the Emperor's sound, apparently.
Skywalker.
I'm not seeing it.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
Okay, I guess we're not getting sound features. Training him, apparently. I was interested for half a second. But oh, he don't like that. So I guess, yeah, I mean, I'd have to say if if their goal was to make it up to me for what happened with the other Saber, they definitely did that. The grips, all the pieces are aligned and where they're supposed to be. They're staying in one place. My sound fonts are loaded. I can choose other colors. And, well, I mean, maybe there is a fabled music feature. If there is, I'll find it. But, yeah, I'd have to say, as far as makeup goes, I mean, making it up to the customer, they really did that. So, Saberzone cosplay is a good choice, I'd have to say. They messed up the first time, first time they did good, second time they messed up, third time they made up for that screw up in excellent fashion. So, you know, sometimes it's okay to support the little guy. They're based in the UK. Their sabers are, well, I mean, especially basing my opinion off of this one, their sabers are fantastic, and I recommend them to anybody. They come with dueling grade saber blades, a wicked range of features, and I believe they even warranty them up to the first year. Or, I mean, yeah, definitely worth checking out. So, anyways, this has been the Stream Space, and this has been another lightsaber unboxing. I'm Pydera, and I'm going to go play with this a little bit.